Some people walk into a room and it's like gravity shifts. Others lean in without knowing why. It's not their face. It's not their frame. It's the frame they hold. And you might wonder what makes the difference between the ones who are magnetic and the ones who don't even realize they already are. But the truth is, the moment you begin to notice, you're already beginning to awaken the part of you that remembers. Because somewhere in the past, perhaps you were taught to forget your light. But forgetting is funny. It's often the first step to remembering better. Let me tell you about two people, both equally stunning in their own right. One knows it and lets the light bounce off every surface they pass. The other has no idea, and yet people orbit around them without even knowing why. But here's what's interesting. The difference isn't in the surface, it's in the software. You see, one runs an old operating system, doubt, delay, deflection. The other installs updates daily, beliefs like, I am enough, my energy is magnetic, people feel better just by being near me. And once you install those beliefs too, well, something interesting begins to happen, doesn't it? You start to notice how people respond to your energy, not your effort. You begin to feel how confidence, it isn't something you wear, it's something you radiate. Like the sun doesn't ask for permission to shine, it just does. And the flowers, they bloom toward it instantly. Now pause and imagine a world where your unconscious it already knows how to run this new program. Not because you're forcing it, because you've created the conditions for it to emerge. Like a seed doesn't need to be told how to grow. Just give it the soil, the water, the sunlight. Just like that, your mind begins to shift right now. So what if every interaction was an invitation to lead with warmth, to radiate presence, to see feedback as guidance, not judgment? What if compliments no longer startled you, but affirmed what you already knew deep inside? I'm valuable for who I am, not just how I look. People respond to how I make them feel. And now your presence becomes the message. Your posture becomes your permission slip. And others feel it too, because there's a rhythm to people who know. They listen differently, speak less, say more. Their certainty doesn't shout, it resonates. Their confidence doesn't need to be proved. It's just understood. While others chase validation like butterflies, those who know become the flower. So you might begin to find your voice changes slightly, more grounded, more sure. That when you enter a room, the room begins to shift. Not because you're doing anything, but because you're finally being. You may even begin to forget what it felt like to doubt yourself, and that's okay. Because forgetting the old is how we make space for the new. And in this space, you remember how natural it feels to believe. That you're always growing. That challenges, they're signs of evolution. That every moment is a mirror, and you get to choose what you reflect. And the best part, you don't need to try to be attractive. You just need to be true. Because authenticity attracts, because energy is magnetic, because presence is rare. And you're the one who remembers how to embody it fully. So let yourself now imagine every belief that you need is already rooted deep inside you. And those roots, they grow into actions, and those actions into patterns, and those patterns, they become your new identity. Until people look at you and they wonder, what is it about them? But you'll know. It's not what you do, it's who you've become. And as that identity locks in, the world begins to shift to match you, because reality follows the frame of your belief. Because your unconscious now runs the software of someone who sees opportunity everywhere, someone who knows the present is my power. My emotions are tools. Every conversation is a dance, every mirror reflects what I radiate. And now, that version of you who once hesitated has already stepped aside, because the real you was never missing, just waiting for you to remember and install the old program. The one who learns by living, the one who influences by being, the one who embodies confidence, not performs it. And now that it's in motion, the only question left is, how good are you willing to let this get?